Mitch is so funny. Where's my heart? Oh my god, Mitch, you're too funny. All right, let me log back into here, and we're gonna do. Whew, thought I forgot it again. All right, let me do something real quick. Let's see how to do NS lookup against a particular name server. So NS lookup host name server. Isn't that what I did? So it would say NS lookup host name and the name. I thought I did. Did I not do that? Let me see. Oh, I didn't do it. I did it the other way. All right, so let's do Fox News, and then we'll do NS. We'll do ns1.dreamhost.com. Ah, wait, no, it still said it refused. Let me try a different one. Let's do ESPN.com. Let's do tech coaching with Ralph.com. There we go. We got something. So maybe they just don't have. I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. But all right. Let's go to what's next. So Whois lookup. Let's do all right. So what is Whois lookup, right? Let's go and look at what is a Whois lookup. So let's do all right. Alexis, you are hilarious. How did you know he was talking about you, Alexis? How do you know he wasn't talking about me? How do you know Mitch wasn't talking about me, right? All right, let's go. Whois is a public database that contains information about domain names, including who owns them and how to contact them. It is a vital tool for keeping the internet secure and transparent. It says, so what does a Whois lookup contain? So basically it tells you get a domain name, you search for that, you say who owns that domain name, what is their contact information, all that good stuff, right? It says, so what does the Whois information contain? Who is the domain owner, the name, the address, the email, the phone number of the domain owner, the registration and expiration date, the date when the domain was registered and when it expires, the name servers, the name server associated with the domain, registrar details, the registrar that registered the domain name. Who can I perform a Whois lookup on? The Whois command is in terminal on a Linux or on a Unix or Linux operating system. Whois is also a web page that you can use. Why is Whois important? It helps prevent online fraud by identifying phishing attacks. Good. Helps law enforcement agencies investigate websites that promote illegal or abusive content. Helps trademark agencies investigate domain names that illegally use company names or products. Helps users troubleshoot technical issues with their domain or website. So this is the one that we used it for the most when I was in web hosting, the troubleshoot technical issues or domains, right? So what we're going to do, we are going to say... Alex, don't pay me no mind. All right. We are gonna go to Whois. Let's continue with Fox News, right? Let's go foxnews.com. And it's going to provide us all of these details. So let's scroll up a little bit. It's telling us that believe it or not, it looks like they registered with GoDaddy. They registered with GoDaddy. And it was first registered in 1995, updated on 9/20/2022. Let's see, when does it? So let me copy this, right? And we're going to just take all of this information right here. let's go to, I think we start needing from, so let's take it from here, right? I'm going to copy that. So on our information gathering phase, we're going to take all of this. I only need up to like here. Copy selection. And we're going to go into our notepad. Paste. So we have let's see, it was registered on June 21st, 1995. Registration expires, so they registered it for, maybe they did 10 years, I don't know. Because I think the limit is like 10 years registration, but they registered, it expires on 6/20/2031, registered by GoDaddy. Let's see, organization, Fox News Network. The registrant is domain administrator. This is the address, the city, email. So it gives you all this information. A contact number. The tech email is foxdomains@fox.com. Their name servers point to NS01, so DNS.fox, all of these. And then they have backup name servers. So the backup name servers are for if all of these were to fail and not be able to route, then it would take on these name servers. So and they have their own name server set up. So Fox is a major organization, so they have their own thing happening over there, right? Let's see. Max, right. What I'll do, I will recap at the end the major themes of these commands. But we already did 3 commands. We did the ping, we did the NS lookup, and we did the Whois, right? And that's where we're gonna leave it at that. All right. So, or maybe we might do one more. But so there goes all the information for that, right? What other domains can we think of? So let's do this. Let's do a clear. We're gonna do NS lookup. We're gonna do USA jobs dot gov, and not because you said it, Mengstar, only because Roxy said .gov, okay? Only because Roxy said .gov, not because you threatened me. I have a federal worker threatening me live on air. What's going on? All right, we're not doing NS lookup. We are doing Whois. Well, let's do NS lookup first, right? NS lookup says that it comes back to 104.71.254.173. We do Whois usajobs.gov. It has its name servers at acom.net. So that's who is responsible for like the hosting or the routing for usajobs.gov. And everything is redacted for privacy. There you go. So you have no idea who to contact. You just say, and registrant get.gov. So the federal government has their own way of registering. That's curious. What is get.gov? Now I'm curious. Get.gov. It should be easy to identify governments on the internet. .gov is a top-level domain for governments in the United States. Manage your domain. Can I get one? Why not? Why not find out? Right? So before you request your .gov domain, follow these steps to complete your request as quickly as possible. Benefits of .gov domains. Learn the benefits of .gov. Requirements for operating .gov. Choosing your .gov domain. Can I get Ralph.gov? TCR.gov? You must be a government employee or working on behalf of the government organization to request a .gov domain. You must have a login.gov account. Login.gov provides a simple and secure process for signing in to many government services with one account. Before you request your first .gov domain, you must verify your identity with login.gov. This is a necessary layer of security that requires you to prove you are you and not someone pretending to be you. Aw. Oh, that sucks. I wanted a .gov domain. I can't get techcoachref.gov. I got .dev. I can't get Man, you guys. Where are my tax dollars going? I can't get me my own .gov domain. Tell me about it. Anyways, whatever, Roxy and Magnus are you and your .gov domains, and I can't get one. I'm TechCoachRalph. Like, come on, give me my .gov domain. All right. So it tells us where it's being hosted, but we don't have any other information about that, which is fair. It is fair. Okay. So let me see. Let's do a Whois on ESPN.com. Let's see. We have their name servers are AWS and that makes sense because when we did our ping command, so just our information gathering, right? Information gathering. So I'm gonna add. So we have our Fox News in my documentation. Let me move this over a little bit. So I have Fox News, right? And I'm gonna add one for ESPN as well. This is my information gathering, right? ESPN. And I'm going to copy their Whois because you're gonna see like some of the relevant information here, okay? Let me copy that. And we say copy. And my guy, Rod Brown. What's up, Rod Brown? How you doing? Coming in with a fire. All right, so we have, so what I noticed from this ESPN already, right? We have this AWS.DNS, right? If we clear this out and we do a ping ESPN.com, that cloud, remember when I was saying CloudFront is an AWS service? So now we know that ESPN is being hosted. Oh my God, I keep doing this. ESPN is being hosted by, get rid of that. ESPN is being hosted by AWS. And because I work on AWS all day long, I know that CloudFront, right? Amazon CloudFront, a content delivery network, CDN, that speeds up delivery of web pages, content to users. So, like I said, so now I know that ESPN is being hosted by AWS. All right, so, and if we do NS lookup, ESPN.com, and we have all of this information coming from ESPN. Paste. All right. Let me see. So that is, so the Whois gives us, oh, we didn't look at the Whois yet for ESPN, right? So we saw that it's being hosted by AWS. Let me see. We have the registered name, ESPN Incorporated, organization, ESPN Incorporated, the address for ESPN, the city, Bristol, we know that, Connecticut, the zip code, phone number, domain registration at ESPN is the contact email, admin name is ESPN Incorporated, organization ESPN, yada, their address, yada, yada, all that good stuff, right? Phone number and stuff like that. So not only are you able to use this type of information for technical analysis, like, oh, can we get in through this IP address? Can we do some type of how can we get in? You can also use this information for social engineering as well. Right. So it's not only for how can you do something via I'm trying to access through SSH on this port and stuff like that. it's actually like you can also use it like, oh, let me see what if I start calling these numbers? Is somebody going to answer? And I can say, oh, I'm this person or that person, so like, and all of that, I believe, should also play a factor in ethical hacking as well, but we'll touch on that more when it comes to different ways to act and stuff like that. So really, really cool stuff. Let's see what else. All right. So, what else do we have? We had, oh, let's use the website for Whois as well. So I will go to Firefox. And what about we go to Whois lookup, right? There's a few sites that do it. So let's do whois.com. And let's search for apple.com. And you do apple.com, you get the name servers. They have their own name servers. The registrar is nom something. Let's see. And if you believe a domain is being abusive, then it gives you the email address that you would send it to, the phone number that you would call. If a domain is being abusive on that registrar, so they can actually shut it down. Registrant contact information is apple.inc or Apple Inc. and it is Apple Incorporated. It's the state California, country United States. There goes their email address that they registered. Actually, I think let me do. There goes their information, right? Redacted for privacy. Let's see. Let me see if I do Whois Apple, if it comes out the same way. It says the abuse email. Oh yeah, it does. So there it goes right there. There we go. Interesting. Okay, cool. I wonder if I can get one. Can I get one of these? Let me go to this website real quick. I want my own. Can I get one? How much is this gonna cost me? How much will it cost me? So it's part of this Comlati. Corporate domain name. Okay. I want my anonymized email address. So I can't get a .gov. I can't get an anonymized .email. This sucks. Anyways, nobody wants to be friends with me. It's cool. It's cool. I do my own thing. All right, let's go to. Got a minute. All right, minute and a half left. Not much else we can do. Let's go and look at. Let me do another one. Let's do. Whois. Let's do Back Market. Back Market is they sell like refurbished devices and stuff like that. Back Market is hosted by their name servers Megan and Peyton at .ns.cloudflare.com. Okay, cool. Another way that people use the Whois for, they try to see domain names that are going to expire and they try to register those domains. It's kind of like domain theft, where somebody didn't. I mean, not really theft if you're not on your P's and Q's, but the domain name expires for like some major company, and then they go and they register that domain name and they hold it hostage and try to sell it back, right? Let's see. So what did I search for again? It was Back Market, all right? So they had their creation date was in 2002. Really? That's interesting. It expires 2033, updated on April 29th, 2024, last year. Were they really around since that? I don't know. They registered with GoDaddy. Let's see. I remember back in the days.
Break. Lunch break.
Domain names used to be like $8 to register. Now they're like $20 for a .com. That is crazy. At least with GoDaddy is that much. Let me see. Client transfer prohibited. Let's see. Registrant name, registration private, domains by proxy. Interesting. That's GoDaddy information right there. Interesting. Cool. Well, that is our 3 commands for today. We did ping, right? So let's go. Let's just run through them real quick, right? Just so in case anybody is missed out, we have the ping command. So we'll do ping cnn.com. That is going to tell you how much time it took for your request, your ping, to go from your current location to where the server that's hosting the website that's getting the response and back to you, right? In milliseconds. So CNN.com, 19, 20, 20, 19 milliseconds, right? Let's stop that, Control C. We did the NS lookup, CNN.com, where it tells us what is the IP address that is being routed to, like where that CNN has. They have a bunch over here, including so different IP addresses, but they're serving up the same content, right? So we did NS lookup, and lastly we did Whois, CNN.com, and that tells us the registration information for CNN. Everything is redacted for privacy, as we can see. They also registered through Comlati, and they have their anonymized email address as well. All that good stuff, right? So that's in 30 seconds, all the stuff that we did today. But definitely, I'm gonna clip it up, of course, and that way you'll have a section for you have a clip for the ping, you have a clip for the NS lookup, and you'll have a clip for the Whois and whatever so your heart desires, right? So let's go back to full screen as we wrap it up.
Internship was all they gave. Flex my skills, dug my own grave. This tech ship's left me stranded in a sea where dreams are banded. Paid 20 grand for a crash course ride. 3 week sprint, now nowhere to hide. Got my resume sharp like a blade, but doors ain't open, I'm stuck in the shade. They promised me gold, but gave me 10. All the gear, but can't get in. Feeling like a ghost with a haunted past. Spent all my cash, now I'm out of gas. Dusty skills and empty thrills. Paid my dues and got the bills. Ghosted by code and left alone. Knocking on doors, but nobody's home. I got the skills to hack their maze, but no one's keen to give me praise. Living on hope and caffeine highs. Tired eyes under cloudy skies. Internship days and unpaid nights. Dreams of jobs and neon lights. Feeling broke, but they said I'd soar. Lost in cocaine.